If you've been house hunting, you are tired. Tiny places that has horrible roads, places that look scary, places that can even give you this eerie, creepy vibes, and they will call one expensive price like close to $1 million. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, you're welcome to the family. My name is Opeyemi Ogunleye, and on here I share content based on lifestyle, commentary, vlogs, advice, whatever you want. We have it all assorted here. Okay, just up on in and tell us what you want. Okay, it's good to be on you guys' screen once again, and I hope you guys have been doing well. In today's video, there was a part I spoke about my house hunting saga that the police was involved. I'm going to show you a small piece from my last video so you can understand where I'm coming from. And I have a story that's going to be in another video. My house hunting journey was wild. Like police was involved, different things happened. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get the right house in Lagos State, Nigeria. If you've been house hunting, you are tired of falling into the wrong hands, the wrong agent, mad people, like the list goes on. Unhinged people literally walking around calling themselves supposed agent.
This house I want to show you is pay and parking. Are you ready? Okay. It's a room and parlor. They've not started building it, but once you pay, they'll start building it. Can you wait for this one? Backyard door. So when thieves enter the house, you'll be able to run away from here. What's your budget? 500. Okay, so how much is this one? 1 million. That's a very good offer. Okay.
And how to avoid them and get your dream apartment, or at least an apartment that is comfortable and okay for you in Lagos. You want to stay to the end of this video because I'll be sharing my tips that saved me a lot of stress, but I'll also be sharing the parts where I made mistakes and how to avoid them. Don't be like me, learn from my own experience. Even though it's not the craziest, it's still crazy, but at least you'll be able to avoid these things. Don't say I did not do anything for you. Okay, grab your pen, grab your book, grab your drink, bring everything in. So last year I moved into my room self-con here in Lagos, and the journey to moving was a lot. So this video, especially, like, no shades to the men, but this is for women, because to get a house as a 20-something years old woman that is unmarried, that doesn't have kids, you will see all sorts from men. The disrespect is crazy. So let's get into it. So I was looking for a place to stay since last year, and I was searching. If you know how this thing goes, like they show you a lot of ridiculous places, tiny places that has horrible roads, places that look scary, places that can even give you this eerie, creepy vibes, right? And they will call one expensive price like close to $1 million, and this place is not put together. If it's put together, it's going to be so tiny. It's like you're living in a cubicle. Like, they just show you so many annoying things. And let's never talk about the agent fees, but let's even put that one aside. That was like tip of the iceberg. Now you would know the kind of house you're also going to be moving to by how the agent are addressing you, how they're speaking to you. If they are condescending, yeah, you most likely be left to deal with whatever problems you face in the house. Do not allow yourself to be indirectly cajoled into getting a house. Don't allow your desperation to have a roof over your head, to not be homeless, cloud your judgment. See how they are interacting with you, how they are talking to you. I remember when I was trying to look for a place, there was this person that I met up with an agent, and the way he was just talking to me,
in the environment, in the compound, if you guys have issues, don't bring it to me. Like,
bombastic side eye.
I'm just moving here. I don't know these people. You are the one that probably know them more than me, or whatever the case is. And if something is making me uncomfortable, I should leave you out of here. After all, you would have made your money, and so whatever I see, my eyes should take it. Please run. Don't even express it. Don't show the disgust in you. Like, just stop speaking to them, stop responding to their messages, and they'll be appreciate. Oh, thank you for showing me this place. I'll get back to you within today, within tomorrow. They like to hear those type of things and just, exit, right? Because these people, you can't, like, I feel like there's just some people that they're just wired that way. It is very, very bad not knowing how to speak to people. Like, you're trying to make an offer to them and you're saying, if you got any new problems that comes up, I leave you. Do you understand? Do not go further with them, because the issues you probably still face, maybe there are even issues they are hiding from you. Please, it's not what I have here. There are so many other places you can still see. Don't be desperate. Firstly, when you get an agent, I would advise that you find an agent that has an office, like the agency has an office, right? That you can go into the place and meet one-on-one with the agent. I don't know if it is something that is as common as I, think, or that I wish, or whatever the case is. I don't know if a lot of agents have offices, but I would say it is for your own benefit if you find one that they actually have a physical location you can walk into. So in case any issues even come up with the house, you're able to head back there and make your complaints, rather than just it being phone call, using calls to be chasing each other, because they might even just stop picking your call. But at least when they have a physical location, they know they have to be accountable, and to me it shows a level of seriousness to the agency. So make sure they have an office, so they will show you pictures, right, on WhatsApp or whatever platform you're using to communicate to them, of the places they have, the place. Oh, there's light, there's water, there is this. They sell the sweet things to make you drop your own hard-earned money to get a place, right? And you'll be like, okay, this place is okay, are you sure? When you go there, look at everywhere. Take your time. You see, with agents, they like to rush you. Don't allow anybody rush you. You're going to drop your money. You're going to live in this place for a year. Don't allow anybody rush you. Take your precious time. Look at if the water is running, it's functioning, no issues, like the water is not stopping halfway, and the water is running smoothly. Look at the light. Is there light? Look at your surrounding. Try to maybe buy sachet water or bottled water, whichever one you prefer. Buy something in the neighborhood and just get talking, small chit chats, right? Let them tell you how light is in that environment, and then ask your neighbors. You see, when your agents leave, try to still stay around and ask the people, especially the people that you'll be sharing, like maybe corridor or whatever with, like people that are in the same neighborhood, the same compound as you, specifically the same compound, for your own best benefit. Ask them how the light is. Step 2. Ask them how the light is. Ask them how the water is. Ask them, when have they been living here? What's their experience like? You're thinking of moving in here. And also just read people. There are some people that they just don't want to talk to you and they're just stuck up. But at least I believe you would be seeing different neighbors. Don't see. For your own good again, don't move into those houses that nobody is living beside you. So there's nothing to even compare that, how is the light? There's nobody to ask those things. So for me, it's a big risk. It doesn't mean that, the place might not be good. Do you get me? But don't go and just try to make sure you have neighbors that are living currently, like you're seeing human being in your environment. Because if you just got moving and light and water packs up, there's nobody to even complain to, because anything they tell you, you have to just take it like that. But at least if you have people that have lived there, they've had, one or two experiences. So people might have been living there for a year, for years, a few months, whatever the case is, it's best to have neighbors you can share mind with. The last thing I would address is, if you can see the landlord as soon as possible, because you are getting his house, so you should be able to meet the person before you make payment. You should be able to ask questions, right? Again, you might not be able to see the landlord, but if you are a chance to see the landlord, if you are given that opportunity to see the landlord before you make payment, try to get a read of the kind of person the landlord is. If you're not able to meet the landlord, make sure at least you're able to, gauge from how your interaction with the agent goes, right? It sets the tone, it sets the vibe of what is to come. Do you understand? And I was fortunate enough to meet my landlord. I didn't meet my landlord immediately. It was when I had made payment and observed everything, right? And my landlord was very nice person, respectful. Yes, just make sure that the people you're doing all of these things with, they're respectful, they are not condescending, they're not speaking down at you, like they're speaking to you, they are having this natural interaction with you, not like they are weighing you, they are trying to play you, outsmart you. Just run. And back to my first point, why it is very, very important they have an office is that, so in case there's any kind of fraudulent thing, sneaky, mischievous thing they are doing, maybe the building is not well put together, maybe they don't have bowl, maybe different things can come up that they did not tell you about. You're able to know where to go and get them and get your money back with the police, of course, because these people, if they don't have an office and they've given you a bad property, it's gone. So that is why it's very, very important that at least where you are getting this agent from, there is a physical location you can trace them back to. And most importantly, always have your recordings, make videos, make voice notes, just to have a record of everything that goes on, so that in case anything goes left that you were not aware of, you were not informed of, you know who to go, you know what to hold. So I hope with this few points of mine, you've been able to pick 1 or 2 points on how to not get scammed, on how to not get a bad house. And yes, I'm going to include this. So I don't know much about 2 bedrooms and the rest of that type of apartment setting, but if you're looking into a room con, you should be looking into the rent being the range is going to be around I don't know if there are still 500k room cons in Lagos, but for a very good area, good light, good water, because all those things will make the money go up, I would say 500. No, I would say be looking at 700k in Naira to at least 1M. It depends. Again, it varies on the kind of environment, the kind of place, how commercial the area is. Different factors plays into how it is, expensive. And then some places to have service charges, it could be from 100 to 200k, I guess. And also, let's say the total package, you're going to be spending between 1.2 to 1.5. Yes, basically. So 1.2 to 1.5, be looking at that. Again, all of this depends on the agent you're meeting with and the kind of agreement, commission they have. And always make sure that when you get this house, you change your locks immediately, and you also get your agreement and commission as soon as possible. You've received everything. So I wish you a successful house hunting journey, and I'm going to share a story time of how I got this place. First of all, I got a bad place, then I got a good place. I'll share that story time maybe after this video goes up. But please make sure try not to get scammed by agents in Lagos, because most of them are not normal. Most of them have screws in their head. And if you guys have more tips to share for those that are looking for a place in Lagos, add to it, add to what I've already said, what can you share with us, what people should look out for and avoid, anything I've missed or anything you like to add more points to. We're all going to see it and engage on it. Until next time, bye for now, guys.